Welcome back to another video. So guys, kushubili Dr. John Hlophe, for those of you guys who don't know, Dr. John Hlophe from Unconstitutional has now resigned as a member of Judicial Service Commission. MK Party leadership Ndlamulo Ndlela, the spokesperson of Unconstitutional, has now responded to this, to this resignation of John Hlophe, and many people were really disappointed about this one. For continue, make sure you subscribe and notification bell. So guys, Dr. John Hlophe decided to offload himself after what was currently happening, the back and forth, to try and take him off the Judicial Service Commission. The courts, interfered in the matters which involves the parliament, and many people were not happy with that, So I think Dr. John Hlophe resigned because he saw that he was not going to win. Listen to what Ndlamulo Ndlela from Unconstitutional leadership said.
Let's begin with the decision to withdraw with immediate effect from the JSC. Why go through all this rigmarole only to come at this late stage to say, actually, I'm withdrawing?
Well, what you refer to as a rigmarole is actually not a rigmarole. It is important that we challenge the system, and that's what we're doing here. We can't allow courts to interfere in parliamentary processes. We are lawmakers. Courts are supposed to ensure that citizens, and they ensure that abide to the law and ensure that they oversee the implementation of the law accordingly, not question parliamentary processes that are duly constituted as per the Constitution. Now, we need to ensure also that we expose the issues of separation of powers, because this is exactly what's happening. They're overreaching. So it's not a rigmarole. It is exposing this current process in this current system of the judiciary.
If the courts were overreaching, why not stay the course?
Why not stay the course? How? We need to expose their overreach.
So what have you exposed by Dr. John Hlophe simply withdrawing now altogether? What is all this effort for?
It's not an issue of simply withdrawing. And I think you're taking it lightly, what is happening here. If you look at the process at which was taken place leading up to this decision, you'll realize that it was logistically impossible, one, for Parliament to even sit and preside over this matter because we were in recess. And the judgment was literally a week before today being the sitting. So does that show reasonability on your end? No. So we can't afford to sit and take things lying down. Him resigning is on the basis, by the way, and doesn't mean that we're abandoning the application of Part B as per the DA's application. We're still going to continue with that. But him resigning is because he will not want to blemish his name off the back of a process that is not constitutional and that is not representative of the people's will. That's exactly what's happening.
So guys, from what I picked on from this conversation between the newsroom, news reporter and Ndlamulo Ndlela is that, the courts, are being unconstitutional on this matter, They are really interfering in the parliamentary, issues which does not involve them, And there is no, this completely unconstitutional because the law is not written there that, our members of parliament, cannot become members of the Judicial Service Commission, So this just shows that the DA and the Afri forums, are giving orders to these courts, who to appoint and who to take out. They were clearly not happy with this matter, and they decided to make this court, deal with Dr. John Hlophe. Guys, this is so unconstitutional. And Unconstitutional Party has over 4 million voters, and now a single person cannot represent them in parliament because guys, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I feel like Unconstitutional here, guys, they are really playing them, guys. They are really playing them. They want to show Jacob Zuma that he is a nobody and he cannot do nothing. So they are really manipulating the whole system against Unconstitutional and Jacob Zuma. At this point, guys, there is nothing that Unconstitutional is doing because they are just, sabotaging them. They are just sabotaging them. Now, Dr. John Hlophe resigned because he saw that he was not going to win. He is dealing with a system which is very unconstitutional. Courts shouldn't interfere in the parliamentary matters, guys. It doesn't make sense, So it's very sad, guys, but yeah, it happened, you know. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell.